Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
And we begin Local 4 News at 5 with a Michigan judge blocking the state's 1931 law banning abortions. So that means if Roe is overturned by the Supreme Court, abortion will not be criminalized in Michigan for now. That decision coming late today from the Michigan Court of Claims.
Planned Parenthood sued, saying the 1931 Michigan law, which criminalizes abortion, violates the state constitution. Let's get to Mara McDonald live in Lansing tonight. Mara, the judge, in granting this preliminary injunction, is saying she believes Planned Parenthood will prevail eventually in that lawsuit, basically.
That's what her opinion says, Devin, and here's what this means. It means that because of her opinion and her decision, that 1931 law, if SCOTUS does indeed overturn Roe, it means that it will not take effect, at least immediately. Let me show you.
With a Supreme Court decision on the fate of Roe expected any day, and if the leaked opinion which suggests the court is overturning Roe is correct, it would mean that Michigan would revert to a 1931 law which criminalizes abortion and makes only one exception if the life of the mother is in jeopardy. What the Michigan Court of Claims did today was halt that 1931 law from going back into effect while the case proceeds through the court.
We filed this lawsuit on April 7th. And asked the court to block this law because it is unconstitutionally vague and violates the rights to liberty, bodily integrity, equal protection, and privacy under the Michigan Constitution and state civil rights laws.
The judge, in her opinion, says forced pregnancy flies in the face of being able to make autonomous medical decisions. Quote, if a woman's right to bodily integrity is to have any real meaning, it must incorporate her right to make decisions about the health events most likely to change the course of her life, pregnancy and childbirth.
Back here live, realize that today's decision is in no way final. This is really just the beginning. This case has yet to be decided, and it is certainly not the only legal maneuver ongoing right now in the state of Michigan about this. The governor has her own lawsuit pending. We're going to talk about that more tonight at 6. And Devin, Kimberly, we reached out to Right to Life of Michigan. They had no immediate comment. However, they've got a Zoom set up with their attorneys at 5:30. I'm going to sit on that, hear what they have to say, and we'll be back here at 6. We're live in Lansing. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
And Mara, the AG has already said she would not defend this law. So could another entity, though, then intervene? It's an interesting situation. You would expect that the person to defend a state law would be the state's attorney.
Exactly, and Dana Nessel has said she will not defend this 1931 law, and her office will spend no resources on it. Interestingly enough, the AG had asked and told the legislature, if you would like to intervene in this case, please go ahead, be my guest. The legislature did at one point appropriate some $750,000 to try and keep that 1931 or fight to keep that 1931 law in place. However, the legislature made the decision not to intervene. So now that we've got a preliminary injunction, could it intervene now? Attorneys for Planned Parenthood say yes. Back to you.
We'll be watching it moment by moment. All right, Mara.